Hi everyone, this is John and welcome back to Southern Exposure. Well guys, we are right in the middle of springtime here in South Louisiana. The weather is beautiful. We've been enjoying our crawfish season. It's just been absolutely wonderful. Family get-togethers. We just went through Easter. It's really a good time right now. But today I wanted to do something a little different for you guys. Something a little out of the ordinary. Some of you may have seen it. Some of you gonna think I'm slap nuts, but that's okay too. And well, what are we talking about today? Well, I'm talking about spaghetti and bacon. Yeah, you heard right, spaghetti and bacon. And you're thinking, John, what in the world are you doing? Well, we're going to do bacon wrapped spaghetti. Bacon wrapped spaghetti, yeah. Sounds kind of funny, but I can make it work, and I'll show you how. All we need is those two things. We need our spaghetti sauce, some sour cream, some garlic and chive butter, a little minced garlic, a little mozzarella cheese, just a little Cajun seasoning, you know, because that's how we roll down here. And that's pretty much all it is to it. All we got to do is do it. So let's get started. Okay, let me show you guys how we're going to get this started. As you can see, I have a couple of them already prepared. This is what they're going to look like. This is about what we're about to do. So I just take a little bit of the noodles, the long spaghetti noodles. Now I broke these in half. I guess if you wanted to, you could leave them whole. But I like to break mine in half. And I like to take my piece of bacon. Set that piece of bacon on there like so. Right in the middle. Give it a wrap. Where the end of it shows up, put that down. Straighten it up a little bit. And that's pretty much it. Let me show you, we'll do one more. Now you can do these as much or little as you want, I guess, but I do enough to make sure that it's enough to hold the bacon on. And like I said, I just put it on there. Put it on there. I can get it where I can put my thumb under it. Wrap it on there. Set it down. And that's it. Alright, I'm going to finish these up and I'll show you the next. Okay, y'all, there they all are, made up. Ready to go. Next step. I've got my skillet, got it on about a medium heat. I'm going to melt some garlic butter on it that I was telling you about. I'm going to get that melted down. Now what I'm wanting to do is incorporate this garlic butter in with the bacon. It's going to give it its own flavor. Make it even better. So we're going to melt this down in there. And it is just about melted. Just about. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is take a little bit of my Zatarain's Creole seasoning, and I'm going to add just a little bit onto the bacon. Okay. Get that on there nice and good. And then the butter's all melted. I'm just going to start setting them in here. Like so. Yeah, I think I can do one more. Now all I'm going to do with this bacon is brown it on here. We're just going to brown it up a little bit. Let those seasonings get in with it. Might add a little dash or two more of seasoning along the way. So Once we get these browned up, I'll show you the next step. So just hang on just a second. We've got our bacon all browned up. Clean the skillet out, put it back in the skillet. The next step is we're going to add our marinara sauce. Now today I'm using Rayo's homemade marinara sauce. I find this goes pretty good with this dish. Of course you can use whatever you like. That's fine. So now if you noticed, we did not boil our noodles. We're going to let them simmer in here, and they will cook in here, and when the process is done, you'll see that they'll be just fine. We'll get our marinara sauce in there. Now I like to add a little bit of water. I'm going to put about a quarter of this jar of water in here. Just put a little bit in there. Put the lid back on it. Give it a shake around. Alright, we're going to pour this right on top. If I need to add a little bit more water, I will later on. We're going to set our stove top to about a number 7, just above, a little bit above medium. I'm going to add 2 of these teaspoons of minced garlic in with it. We're going to get that all worked in too. And I'm going to get my little spatula here and get this spread out. Now we want to turn the fire up on this just enough for it to start simmering. And I normally do not put the top on it. You can if you like to let it simmer a little while. It doesn't matter, it's your choice. I got the garlic kind of mixing in and everything with it. Alrighty. Alright, we're going to let this simmer for a little while, and I'll show you guys the next step after that. So I'll be right back. Got my little LSU spatula. Go Tigers. Okay guys, we're about 10 minutes into this. We got a good simmer going on. At this point, I'm going to add a little bit more of the seasoning. This one is the Zatarain's garlic and herb seasoning. This is going to give it just more flavor. Just to remind you, I've basically only used 2 seasonings today. The Zatarain's Creole seasoning and the Zatarain's garlic and herb seasoning. I like to add this seasoning while it is simmering. So this is what we're going to do now. There's really no measurement to it. It's just by sight. I kind of have an idea how much to put in it. I think if you were to measure it, it would probably be somewhere around a tablespoon or so if you want to put a measurement to it. But like I said, I do a lot of this by sight. So we got that in. We're just going to get that incorporated in. And we probably have another, I don't know, probably another 10-15 minutes of this slow simmer for the noodles to cook. And at this point, this is what we're waiting on. We're waiting on the noodles to soften up. And once they're softened up, this will be cooked down enough, then we're going to go to the next step. So hang on just a second and I'll show you what that looks like. Well, okay guys, here it is. We've had them simmering on the stove. I went about 20 to 25 minutes. I wanted to make sure that the noodles were going to be cooked fully, and they are. You can take a look for yourself. They are all cooked, ready to go. So we're almost done, guys. We've got another step to do, and we're going to make this a little bit creamy. So at this point, I'm going to add a little bit of sour cream to the meal. Now what I'm just going to do is make a couple of strips, well 3, maybe 4. I'm just going to get a little sour cream on it, which is going to make it a little creamier. It's just going to make it taste even better. All right, add a little bit of that on there. And then we're going to do some mozzarella on top. We're going to add a nice layer of mozzarella on it. Guys, this is going to be so good. You guys have to try this. This is really going to be good. Okay? Come on out of there. Don't be shy. Come on out of there. We got our layer of mozzarella on there. Alright. That's all incorporated in. Okay guys, there you go. We're going to place this in the oven. We're going to go to about 350 and we're just going to watch it. Probably take about 10 minutes for all this to melt down and get nice and gooey. Maybe 15 minutes. We'll just watch it. So if you do this, just keep your eye on it and give it time to all get worked in good. So let me get this in the oven and I'm going to show you what it looks like when it's out. And oh, I'm not going to cover it. I'm going to leave it open so I can watch the cheese melt. Okay, be right back. Okay guys, the moment of truth is here. I think this dish is ready. It's time to pull it out of the oven. So let's see if I can pull this out without burning myself. Here we go. Woo! Man, it smells good. Let me get my hands on it here. There it is, guys. Have a look at that. Oh my goodness, it smells so good already. Can't wait to get into it. It's going to be delicious. Going to be delicious. We're going to get one plated up and we're going to give it a try. I'm just going to grab one right here. Look at this. Whew. Look at that. Ooh, let go, let go. I won't let go. There we go. Now that's some gooey cheese. Have a look at that, guys. Oh, it smells so good. It's time to dig in, man. It's time to give it a taste. Oh yeah, noodles are cooked good. Bacon is cooked. I'm gonna cut into that bacon a little bit too. Get some of that. Ooh, I don't know if I can eat this yet. Might have to let it cool off. I'm gonna work my way into it. I got a little piece of bacon, a little noodles. Let me give this a try. Oh man. It's so gooey. I got it all over me. Guys, this is good. Gotta get another bite. Absolutely incredible. And as always, I got my chocolate milk. Okay guys, you got to try this dish, man. It's really good. The bacon's good. The smell, the seasoning, it all came together just perfect. Now listen, I'll have links in the description of everything that I used today, which wasn't a whole lot. And I'll make sure I list how I did it and try to help you guys out so you can make it yourself. So look, man, this is something you guys can make. It's easy to make and it's different, yeah, because bacon wrapped spaghetti, yeah, that's different. But guess what, guys? It's a good combination and it's going to be a home run at your house for your friends and family. So give it a try and they'll be glad you did. Well, listen, I'm going to get out of here and go eat. This is John with Southern Exposure. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching my videos and all my subscribers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And just keep watching, guys. I'm coming up with more and more stuff every day. I just got to get it out to you. So until next time, guys, we'll see you then.